Welcome back to another episode of Jason's Bricks in 5, where I discuss LEGO content in videos of around 5 minutes. Well, my lovely wife Tanya has joined me for another video. She is a big fan of the botanical line.
Yep.
She has, I don't know, do you have all of them?
Not all of them, but
She
most
has almost
of them.
all of them. She likes them because they are brown thumb proof.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
So anyways, so she has a number of these. We have, I don't know, is this the wildflower and this is the flower bouquet?
Yeah.
I can't ever keep it
Yeah,
straight.
that's the flower bouquet. This
we
is a
have a couple
wildflower.
And these are here because she had a recent interesting experience and she's learned some things about Lego.
Yeah.
So I'll let her explain a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, so I have a neighbor, an older lady in the neighborhood who she knows that I have these and she knows that I build them, and her kids wanted to get her some, and so they got her this brand off of Amazon, and she was struggling to do them, so she asked for my help. So I said, yeah, of course I can do those for you, no problem. So,
And Tanya told her, she's like, oh, it'll only take me probably 2 hours.
oh yeah, like 2 hours.
Which I think was maybe a little, I think it probably took you a little longer on some of these larger flower ones.
I think so.
Because
I
this
think
one is
yeah.
like 1,400 pieces. So, but anyways, irregardless, I was working and I could hear her out here struggling the last couple days. And
Yeah.
I said, are you not having fun?
No, in fact, I did a few of the flowers and then left it for probably 3 days
Yeah,
without doing any.
They've
Yeah.
sat out, it's been 2 or 3 days that they've sat on the table. Because she just didn't want to go back to it.
No, it wasn't holding my attention. I wasn't having a lot of fun with it. And for me, although I love the displayability of these and I love looking at them displayed throughout the house, it's the building part of it that I really enjoy. And I really had fun building these Lego sets here. This other building kit, not so much.
So this is Hogo Kids Flower Bouquet Building Kit. So we did look this up on Amazon. I think it was about $35 or $39. And I think the flower bouquet, they had those at, what are those, like 60, I want to say?
Probably.
So what are the issues you had with this? Like, what are some of the main struggles?
Well, the very first thing is the instruction booklet is very different. It was okay for me because I have experience with Lego, but I think it could be very difficult for somebody who's new to it, the building experience.
Okay.
The pieces, they just don't click together as easily as the Lego bricks do.
So do they hold once they're together, or they are hard to get the clutch together?
No, they seem to hold when they're together, but I was like really pushing against the table and pushing against my fingers got really sore.
Yeah. Yeah, she was complaining that her fingers hurt, and, I went and checked, and there was just little small, minute gaps, but, anyone that builds Lego knows those little gaps add up.
They do.
And they create
yeah.
a lot of problems. So, I mean, the display itself, it doesn't look bad.
No, I think it looks
nice.
Okay. I think she's gonna love it when I bring them back to her.
Yeah, I think she'll be happy with it. But yeah, so the one thing we learned is, it's definitely worth spending that extra. I think we probably already knew this, but it's worth spending that extra for the Lego experience. There are what I would say are a few Lego comparable brands out there. Like you've built the Fantasy.
Yeah.
And you've not had the frustration and the difficulty that you were having with this.
No.
So, there are a few other brands that I think are close to Lego, if not on par. But some of these quote-unquote knockoffs
Right.
definitely are not.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
And this one seems to be sold as a Lego knockoff specific for those, a more affordable, enjoyable building experience, which I just didn't find to be the case.
So it wasn't enjoyable?
No.
It wasn't worth the $20 you would save?
I would never buy this brand.
Yeah. And the other thing, when I look at it, like initially it looks fine, and probably for, a non-Lego fan, they wouldn't notice it. But I can tell a difference. Like the colors, not that they have to be the exact same colors, but like some of the greens seem a little more fake. There's just something about them that is...
They just don't look as natural.
Yeah.
These ones look natural, and people have really come to the house, and I've pointed them out. Do you like my Lego flowers? And they're like, whoa, wait, those are Lego?
Yeah.
These ones look plasticky. They look fake.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The other thing that we've learned from this experience, when we pulled these out, the Lego botanicals are much harder to dust
Yeah.
than the other sets because of the way that, all the little nooks and crannies and the little intricate details. We realized, like this one here sits up by our outside door.
Yeah, it gets
So
really
that one
dusty.
was pretty dusty. So we did learn that. So, but yeah, when I looked it up, it's surprising because a lot of people gave this good reviews. It had like a 4.6 out of 5, which surprised me considering what she had said. And,
Yeah.
is there anything good you can say about it? The build at all?
I mean, yeah. Again, if you're not a Lego expert, it's your one and only fake flower set. I mean, I think it will look nice, from a distance, sitting displayed in a house. Some of the flowers, are unique and interesting. I haven't seen them in the Lego builds.
Yeah,
So
that's the one thing I noticed. It's not like it's a straight one-for-one knockoff or
Right.
recreation.
Yeah.
So that is, I will give them that because sometimes we've
definitely.
seen that. So, okay. Well, your neighbor friend will be happy that you got those done.
Yeah, she'll be ecstatic. She'll be thrilled. So.
Oh, the other thing that was very interesting. So it says down here, this is for ages 6+.
Yeah, I
Do you
wouldn't.
think a 6-year-old? Okay.
No.
It says it's 1,413 pieces. And the other part that's weird is it says it's 18 sticks. So assuming that means flowers, which is a very interesting way. And then the last thing, it has all of these things. Then on the end, it says home decoration never died.
Never died.
Tanya pointed that out. It was funny. Not will never die or whatever, but it's just funny. Never died. So, all right. Anything else you want to add, or
Nope.
just stick with Lego Botanicals and that's the moral of the story?
That's going to be my moral.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you like the Lego flower look, spend the extra bucks. Don't go with the knockoff, I guess, is the moral of the story.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
yeah. So that's going to do it for this episode of Jason's Bricks and 5. We want to thank our special guest, Tanya,
Thank you.
and we'll see you next time.
Happy building.